storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Next, we got to talk about Channing Crowder and Charlamagne the God. And we ain't really going in on Charlamagne like that. I just want to explain. There's a podcast on YouTube called The Pivot, all right? And on this show, it's like it's like former athletes. They talk about man shit, right? And overall, it's a good podcast. For men, it ain't really something that women gonna be interested in. But if y'all want to kind of know how men think, slide over there every now and then. Ladies, let me also tell you something. Your man ain't gonna be completely honest with you because he still wants you to give him the gawk 2000 at night. Okay, I say 2000 because once y'all have kids busting in your room, I imagine you ain't really giving him the full vacuum of the back of the inner throat like you used to. I'm imagining you're not screaming as loud as you used to. So it's the gawk 2000. It's lazy, lazy doggy, you ride it for it. We get it. So anyway, he still want that at night. So slide across to these men's podcasts, not for entertainment, for education, put you up on game. See, the internet has done something that y'all never had before. The internet has exposed how both sexes feel about the other. It ain't really no secrets no more. So ladies, it ain't no excuse not to understand men, and men, it ain't no excuse not to understand women. And if you can't figure it out by now, that gender might not be for you. Moving right along. So over there on The Pivot, one of the hosts, this is Channing Crowder up there at the top. Is he one of those mixed people? Y'all answer my question. Is he one of those mixed people? One of those halfies? Y'all let me know. They say he is. Who the hell? His name is Channing Crowder. Oh, he ain't mixed? Oh, he is? Because I was going to say, if he's mixed and he looks like that, I understand why he's such a hater. Oh, let me first say y'all this. Y'all can't never ever trust an ugly biracial person. I'm sorry. We going to keep it real. Just because you biracial don't mean you cute, but when you biracial and you unattractive, you gonna be a bitter ass person in life. Can't fit in with the whites, and you ain't cuter than the blacks that you feel like you superior than. So we see why he's a hater anyway. But this is the man that has constantly had Russell Simmons' name all in his mouth. This is the man that says Russell Wilson, excuse me. Oh God. Not Russell Simmons. I mean, Russell Simmons might want you in his mouth, but that's not wrong. Wrong Russell. Russell Wilson. Oh my God. I'm talking about a heterosexual man today. Oh my God. Okay. Russell Wilson. You constantly had his name in your mouth and you mention him on every podcast, and nobody wants to really just say the obvious. Number one, you jealous of Russell. Number two, y'all don't want to see a black woman happy. Y'all don't want to see Sierra happy. Y'all would much rather see Sierra out here struggling with multiple kids, but she leveled up. And y'all niggas just been mad ever since. She got the gaming gone and y'all hate her. And that's really why y'all hate Lori Harvey. There's no reason to hate Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey is pretty upfront about who she is and what she does. Her exercises her options and knows how to fuck you niggas and not get pregnant. Everything that I tell the women in my chat to do, Lori Harvey has mastered how to not get that emotionally attached to all of y'all. And hopefully she don't wait too long to cash out, because you won't be pretty in that type forever. However, she should use her looks and her access to the best of her abilities. So I don't understand why niggas are hating on Lori Harvey, especially when Lori Harvey would never look in your direction. You don't have to worry about who Lori Harvey fucking who she leave, because she would never even get with you or fuck you. She would never spit on you or piss on you if you was on fire, and neither would Sierra. That being said, Charlamagne the God was a guest on the podcast, and he brought up how he hopes his daughters brings home a corny guy. He said, I don't want them to bring home a guy like me. I pray to God they bring home a corny guy. I pray to God. Ain't it something how former male hoes, how men who terrorize women, when they have daughters, be praying to God that they daughters find everything but them, but your karma gonna come back through all three of your daughters. That's normally how it works. Who else? Who gonna tell this nigga? Who gonna tell this nigga that even though he can bleach off his sins, he damn sure can't get rid of it through his DNA? Your karma didn't leave with all that black shit that you left in Kevin Hunter's tub, Charlamagne. It did not. And so I said, oh, Charlamagne said he want a corny guy. And then Channing chimed in and said, but you don't want to hang with the corny guy. You don't want to hang out with him. You don't want to be around him. And that's the thing, Channing. Why do you want to hang around guys so much? Let's get off Charlamagne for a minute, because he gonna get everything that he got coming to him. That shit, let me tell you something, that Jessica Reed shit is gonna be held over Charlamagne's head for the rest of his life, and he will spend the rest of his life buck breaking and pussy popping for the industry, so they don't throw his ass under the bus, not knowing that when they done milked him for everything that he got, that he will be Me Too next. Channing, once again, let's just get back to you and let's just keep it real. What you have against men? No, let's double back. The black community and this word corny is exactly why no other race takes us seriously. See, words matter and so do definitions. But unfortunately, it's the most ignorant, uneducated, stupid ass niggas that have the biggest platforms. And since the black community is in such disarray and the black family was obliterated generations ago, we look to these niggas as our motherfucking savior. Why do we let motherfucking niggas who don't run shit, who is bought and paid for by advertisers and gonna do what the white man tell them to do, why we letting them run our community and influence us? Because this type of shit that they be speaking influences the future generations. See, when you call intelligence, when you call being able to read, when you call being a family man, when you call a man that's devoted to his wife and children corny, it makes young black boys that are coming up not want to be that. And so then if corny is good, then that means being cool is bad. And so then we just keep getting generations of men that don't really want to be men. There is a such thing as corny, but corny is subjective. That's the part y'all missing. What's corny to you ain't corny to the next one. See, Charlamagne, had you been a little bit more corny, maybe you wouldn't have done what you did to Jessica. Maybe you actually just would have respected her. Maybe you would have actually just made sure she got home. Maybe your ass would have been reading, writing, and studying instead of out hanging with niggas that was 10, 15 plus years your age. And only fucking women that was way younger than you because you was too ugly to get the girls your own motherfucking age. Charlamagne is ugly. Let's keep it a buck. You got what you got, you did what you did, and you developed the mouthpiece that you did because you are butt ass ugly. So it's no surprise that you had to do creative shit to get the cooch, because the kind of cooch you wanted, it just wasn't coming to you like that for real. It's okay. We gonna call a thing a thing. Charlamagne's a lot of things. He ain't never been cute. A lot of y'all niggas hate on the Russells of the world because Russell is everything you will never be. See, Russell visited hospitals around the country and actually volunteered his time to sick children dying of cancer. You won't even go visit your motherfucking kids. That's healthy. Russell married his woman and made her an honest woman. Only time you niggas at the courthouse is when you trying to be the case. Russell has been faithful to his woman, so we think. Y'all niggas can't keep your dick in your pants and will ruin your whole career and bag over basic bitches. Shout out to Nia Long's ex. Russell's a God-fearing man. You niggas is out here living like demons. Russell had both his parents growing up and his grandparents. You niggas is Eugene, Curtis, and Earl, the second, third, fourth, or fifth, and don't know your motherfucking daddies. I still don't understand how that happens. How the fuck you gonna be Eugene Smith the third and don't know the second or first? Get your shit together. Russell came in and was a father to Lil Future. A lot of you niggas wish one of the many niggas that was fucking y'all mamas had actually stuck around and played and threw a little ball with you. Maybe if that had happened, y'all would be a little bit more emotionally intelligent out here and have some motherfucking empathy and wouldn't be so damn angry at the world. If a nigga had just played ball with you, said he was proud of you and said he loved you, you wouldn't be hating on a man that do it for another man's child. That's his motherfucking child. He been around Future since Future was 6 months. Let it fucking go. A lot of you niggas wish one of the niggas that came by. When y'all mammies had to fucking pay the light bill and the gas bill and the rent, cause well, your daddy wasn't nowhere near around. Y'all wish that nigga would have came in and actually brought you a motherfucking Happy Meal. When he came in from the club with a hard dick off that MD 2020 and a Rhino pill from the fucking gas station, you wish he'd have brought you some of them chicken wings and some of them scrimps from the motherfucking club from you. Here you go, little nigga. Go on, eat this and go to sleep, because your mama finna be screaming for the next 2 to 3 hours. She 3 days behind on her rent, and I got a hard dick. MD 2020, that E&J, your dick will be hard all night. A lot of y'all is here today because of E&J and MD 2020. So I'm trying to figure out how we got a community that calls being a good man corny, and then you wonder why we as a race are behind every other fucking race. You will never see Asians doing this. You ain't even gonna see whites doing this. Only in the black community can we only be one kind of fucking person. No. Here's how it is. I got this shit figured out. So the cool thing is not to be the good girl from the beginning. It's to be a hoe, get reformed, and then be the good girl. Then you get the respect. It ain't to be a good dude from the beginning. You got to go to jail. You got to fuck up some shit. Somehow survive that shit. Still look good, but then get back to your money in the end. So it's like the reformed demons versus just being an angel in the very beginning. And y'all wonder why our race ain't shit. To the world. Y'all looking to niggas like Diddy and Kanye to lead y'all. What the fuck? We got all this motherfucking talent, and White Daddy is still telling us what to do. Look at Nori. Go whole apology to her. Go around. I'm sorry. He look like he got his ass beat in the motherfucking principal's office. Grown ass man. Wasn't doing all that in the beginning. I'm just saying. I'm just saying all this to say. Yes, there is a such thing as corny. Yes, some dudes are. But maybe that's what some of y'all need in your fucking life. Not all this fucking excitement. Life is not Real Housewives, Bad Girls Club, and fucking Love and Hip Hop. You know those people are miserable, right? You know that's like not like really cute. Like, you know, like those people are like whores. They just like stumbled upon a check. You ain't really supposed to live like that. We, as a race, we got some fucked up ways about us, and then wonder why we are in the position that we're in. Now, Channing, I'm going to get back on your ass. I believe you got a motherfucking crush on Russell. Russell ain't never uttered your name, ain't never looked your way. You say you don't want to hang with Russell. Russell don't want to hang with you. Now, speak that real, Channing. You want to swing with Russell, and you know that Russell would never. Now, I'm not saying you want to fuck Russell, but I'm saying you maybe want Russell to run through your wife while you watch. Y'all into that. You said it. Y'all into the swinger scene. Or no, they just go to parties with other naked people, but they don't do nothing. Get the fuck out of here. You got an attraction to that man because that man's name is on your tongue a little bit too much. But you ain't no Russell. You right. You ain't no Russell. You ain't that kind of man. Y'all not. None of y'all is. He's a leader. He's a fucking quarterback. So he's leader. Can't say he a beta. He loves his wife. He loves the Lord. He helps sick children. What the fuck? You niggas might need to go get mentored by that nigga. He looked better than you, got better hair than you. I'm sorry. Let's just call it what it is. He's everything you. I don't even know if Russell is biracial, but he's everything you wish you were. Skin looked better. He looked better. Silky hair. Everything he got. That's what it low key be. You wish you was him, or wish you was in him. Anyway, we're gonna move right along from that. Shit. Maybe Russell was corny. Sierra got his wardrobe together. So what? You get a nigga and he a good dude and you like, ooh, I don't like the way he dressed. You can fix that. It's like when you buy a house. You don't go in a house and not buy it because you don't like the wallpaper. We can take that down. Do you like the bones, the foundation, the location? We as a people is worried about the wrong thing. You niggas make me sick.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.